because when I was talking in this video, for some reason my voice didn't follow through very well, so here you go. So yeah, this is an updated version of my preserve my wash and go. Because I cut my bangs, I can't really do it the same as I did, so my hair is about 90% dry. The roots are still a bit wet. This is day one hair. I'm just showing you a background of it. If you watched my last how I preserve my wash and go video, which I'll have linked below, I usually use a satin scrunchie and I put my hair into a low ponytail and then I put my scarf on top of that. But with my hair now being in bangs, I can no longer do that. When I do try to put a satin scrunchie, it only holds the back of the hair, and then the bang area ends up getting squashed and looking crazy, and yeah, no. So now I have to do it a bit differently, and I can't use a satin scrunchie at all because it creates a dent because the front of my hair is really short now, so I can't use it at all. So this is the method that I do. I throw all of my hair to the front of my head, and I just make sure it's a bit stretched and all forward. I then take my my satin scarf, and I apply it to the back of my head. I basically just do it backwards, minus the satin scrunchie. But yeah, I just pretty much do it backwards and have all my hair going forward instead of going backward. And I just make sure I smooth my hair to make sure it's all going in the same direction. It's not getting caught inside the the scarf and getting squashed. So I just bring it all forward and I tie a knot in the front. And I don't like my hair over my scarf over my ears, so I just like to tuck the scarf around my ears so that they're not like covering my ears because it feels weird. Any little pieces that might be hanging out, I just kind of tuck in there just to keep it flowing with the rest of the hair. And after I tie my initial knot, I then tie the rest of the scarf to the back, and I tie an actual knot in the back, and that's how I bring all my hair forward. Now I bet you're wondering, Pierre, what if I do at the front? I have all this hair sticking out. What about that? So what I do for that is I get a bonnet now because my hair is too long to just be laying out like that in this type of pineapple. So I just put a bonnet on to protect the top part of my hair. So just in case, I don't know, I end up, sleeping on top of my head, I have protection. And so yeah, and it keeps it all nice and neat overnight. It doesn't change the curl pattern or frizz them out or anything like that. It just keeps them protected so I don't risk my hair getting ruined while I sleep. And now it's bedtime. So it's the next day, and I go ahead and take my satin bonnet off. And as you see, like, the hair is a little bit flattened, but don't worry about that. We'll fix that real quick. It's a little flattened. That's cool. And so I'm going to take the satin scarf off, and it's still going to look kind of stuck in place, but that's all good. So we're just going to give my hair a bit of a shake, and it will really just like help the hair to just fall into place. Just shake your head, and then after you do that, you just use your fingers to kind of just shape how you want it to fall, where you want it to lay. I like to put my fingers into my scalp and just shake each section. So I might start with the back and the sides and the front, and it kind of just gives me my fullness back. My hair is now 100% dry. It dried, I guess, inside my bonnet, which works for me. And so yeah, you're just kind of just shaking it out until you get the type of volume or type of shape that you want. I do not use a pick with my wash and goes, mostly because it causes unnecessary frizz. I have really naturally frizzy hair. I'm taking this water bottle. This allows it to just fall better. Like if it's stuck in one spot or anything, just a misting of water just allows the hair to fall better. It doesn't ruin the curl pattern or change, anything, but it just allows it to fall lower on your head. So I just took some olive oil and I start scrunching it into my hair just to give my hair some added sealing from the water I just put on it, just to seal the moisture in. And I apply that everywhere. I actually figured out later on in the week that I actually would rather use my shea butter mix just because it makes my hair softer. Because at this point in my wash and go, my hair is still a little bit crunchy from gel. So yeah, and here I'm just showing you how my curl pattern is. I have a Bermuda triangle is what I call it in the front of my hair, where my hair is really naturally frizzy, very loose, a very loose texture, but it's just frizzy and it hangs lower than the rest of my hair because it has less shrinkage. It's just my hair texture. It's just, I've had it for all my life. It's just how it is. So here I'm just taking some Eco Styler gel and putting it around my edges so that I can slick down my edges because that's just how I complete my hairdo. So yeah. I'm taking my boar bristle brush and I'm now smoothing my edges out. And then I'm going to take my baby brush and begin to style my edges, my baby hairs, all of that. In this case, since I already have gel on my hair, it's going to stay all day long. And I'll link that below. If you guys are curious about how I do my baby hairs, I'll have a video of that below for you guys. And after I finish doing that, I just give my hair one last little shake. And I'm good to go. Curls are still popping from the day before. It's 100% dry. And this is how I preserve my hair all week long. This thing lasts for 7 days, a full week. So you're not overly manipulating. You got a cute little wash and go do. It gets bigger as the days go on, of course. And yeah, that is how I preserve my hair overnight. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and stay tuned for the next one. Bye.